evening. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another stream. Yes, excited. We're going to try out the latest version of SayIntentions AI with the GSX integration. I'm interested and excited to see how it works. So I just made sure that it's installed and it's working. So we're going to fly from Düsseldorf to London Heathrow, and yeah, we'll see how it all goes. So hello to everyone. Mark, hello. Igor, hello to you as well. Gottfried, hey. And Katalysator, Dankeschön. Ich hoffe, dir geht's gut. Ghost as well. Hello, everyone. Right. Yeah, I hope we're all enjoying your weekend. Pretty hot here in, warm, I should say, in Germany. But as we go through the briefing package in a minute, we'll see that the UK also has some interesting weather. Or nice weather, I should say. In general today, we're going to do... Hey Brennan, wie geht's? Schön dich zu sehen. And Lee, hang on. Are you back, Lee? Bodo, hello. Hang on, just going to wait for the message from Lee.
Thank you.
Then we got the flat deck.
Good evening. I hope everyone is doing great. Smile. I had an amazing time in Bali and Australia in the last 2 weeks, including many flights and cities. Definitely want to go there again sometime, but I am also very happy to finally be able to watch your streams again.
Thank you. As there wasn't very easy with the time difference, I can imagine. I saw some of your pictures from Australia, which were amazing. So interestingly enough, I have never been to Australia nor to New Zealand, so still on my bucket list. So happy that you've already seen that, and Bali as well. Nice, GG's. So now back at home, I guess, and then now preparations for your tests, I guess, for the assessment. And there he is, he's back. Gute wie, Flying Paul, hello. Lila, hello as well. And Firdaus, hello. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Yeah, back to preparations. Grüße nach Kalkberg. Sehr schön. Grüße dich. Captain Totti, hello. Cool, alright, so yeah, let's dive straight in. So what we're going to do is I'm going to contact now my ramp agent. Now there's different ways of doing it. So you've got to put in 119.990 to talk to the ground staff, which obviously isn't that realistic. Normally you would have that over interphone, but I guess that's just the way SayIntentions works. And then you can hot button or get a button or key command to contact ramp agent, to contact cabin staff, and to contact your co-pilot. Yeah, you can talk to your co-pilot. We'll see how that goes. So the co-pilot, as well as I found out, can read checklists. Yeah, let's try it and see how it works. Hey, Drehstücklot. Yeah, don't forget your POV GoPro. Gustav was saying, so a long time ago, so like 10, 15 years ago, when the GoPros started to come up, I had a first officer who had a GoPro. I didn't have a GoPro back then. And he asked if he was allowed to film, and I said, yeah, go ahead, I don't mind. And then at some point, there's more and more co-pilots, and they actually had a nickname. So the captains had nicknames. So I talked to a buddy of mine, and he said, oh, you also had one of those GoPro co's. So the GoPro co-pilots. So nickname GoPro co's. But yeah, in the end, I mean, now more and more of these cameras available. Anyhow, I thought I was still subscribed to SayIntentions, but I'm not. And I used to think they had these point systems where you buy certain credits, and then for each word or something. Well, now it's a monthly plan, or maybe I'm mistaking that with Beyond ATC. Yeah, maybe maybe that's Beyond ATC. That is Beyond ATC. Okay. So Yeah, so for now, you can get a monthly plan for $18.95, a 6-month plan for a 6-month fee of $105, or an annual plan for $189.95. So these are the options. Luckily, I'm just on a 24-hour test plan, so I'll see how it works. No, Bernard, I'm not. No, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe soon. Right, let's have a look. Ground from flight deck.
Ground to flight deck. Go ahead.
Flight deck to ground. Please connect the jetway.
Ground to flight deck. Copy. Standby.
All right, there you go. Are you hearing the ground? You're hearing him, right?
Ground to flight deck. Jetway is operating.
Yeah, you are. I can see that on the Thanks, Bernard. Yeah. So one thing you had to do is you had to disable the sounds from GSX.
Ground to flight deck. Jetway connected.
Thank you.
Ground to flight deck. Jetway's operation completed.
Thank you. Thank you. And then you have to also do some other things to make sure that. I had to disable all the GSX action items here in sim settings. So on the GSX, I had to make sure all these are off, and then you should be good. Okay, so let's do the following. Let's get AOC menu. Let's do the init request. Ground from flight deck.
Ground to flight deck. Jetway is connected.
Yes, thank you. Could you please order the fuel truck and the catering service?
Ground to flight deck. Fuel and catering in progress. Ground to flight deck. Fuel truck is on its way.
By the way, the jetway is it really? Is the jetway connected? I didn't quite catch that. I'm not sure. I think I heard something, but I'm not sure. Absolutely not. Right. Good. So let me have a quick look here at Navigator. I have to go. I actually know. Let's do that. Let's do it differently. Let's do it this way. So I'm going to go briefing package here. So we're flying Eurowings 48 Delta, Düsseldorf to London Heathrow. No, Brendan, no. A lot of these services are automated for us, so I don't have to call them ourselves, no. Yeah, true. There's always a processing delay. I'm not sure what exactly it's it's requiring, or or maybe the fast internet connection it is. I don't know. Maybe if
Ground to flight deck. Refueling in progress.
What? Oh yeah, and catering is coming. Exciting. But one thing I already found out. I did a test pushback, and normally, when you connect a pushback truck, and then when you're ready for pushback, it asks you the pushback procedure. Now here, it just quickly popped up for a split second, and Yoda, hello to you. It popped up for a split second, and it disappeared again, and I was not able to open.
Ground to flight deck. Please open door 1 right.
It is open. I couldn't change the pushback routing.
Ground to flight deck. Open FENIX EFB. Open mass and balance. Select load aircraft and choose real time, fast time, or instant.
Okay. He knows a lot about GSX and the FENIX. So load aircraft. Let's do real time. Oh, my nose tickles. Just something flying around the air today, causing my nose to itch. You flew with, hey Maverick, you flew with GSX my whole sim career since, and just support GSXPro today. Okay. Okay, it's nice. If it adds immersion for you, perfect. Right, that's then money well spent. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so they're only doing catering for the front right door. Okay. Now fueling, yes, fueling is going as planned. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So I'm just going to go walk you through the briefing package. So we have a flight time of 1 hour without holding, hopefully. And the alternate is Gatwick. Gatwick would take 25 minutes to divert 1 ton. So block fuel with a bit of extra for the holding. If we have it, that's about 5.7, 5.9 block. That's what we're looking for. The weather here, Düsseldorf, cab okay, 26 degrees, beautiful. 360 at 8, so I guess it's going to be 5 right for departure. Heathrow, 300 at 8, no cloud. That can't be right. Is that a glitch in the... Hello, Nate. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Is that a glitch in the Matrix here? No cloud in the UK. That can't be right. Right, cab okay, no threats. Same for Gatwick, obviously around the corner. So all good.
Ground to flight deck, please close door 1 right.
It is closed. Have a look. Seems like SayIntentions doesn't have eyes, virtual eyes. It's kind of weird, right? Because SayIntentions actually steers GSX, gives GSX the commands. Yeah, okay. But what do I don't ask me. I don't know. It's true when you don't like it. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. It's weird. No clouds in the UK. How strange. Okay, so we have FENIX 17. We're planning... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Climb 240? Yeah, all right, let's go 240. 240. It's low level flying today. Sometimes... That's the thing with SimBrief. Actually, disregard. I'm going to go with. Let me go with 360 for crying out loud. All right, 360. Temperature was here at 26. So I'm programming the MCDU as we speak. Now we're estimating our gross zero fuel at 59.7. 59.7, and the block fuel we set 5.9 around about. 5.9, we're already there. Look at that. And the fueler. Has finished. Hey BA 777, how are you doing? Hey Fish Cup. Hello, you guys. The sun is shining. I mean, what else do you need? It's beautiful weather outside. It's weekend. That's all we need. All right, let me fetch the ATIS here.
5 right. Wind variable at 7. Cav OK. Temperature 26, 2.5. QNH 1018. Transition level 60. FOD walk in progress. Expect additional checks in freight area. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
FOD?
Düsseldorf Airport. Information, Charlie. 1550 Zulu. Arriving runways 05 right, 05 left. Departing runway 05 right. Wind variable at 7. Cav OK. Temperature 26, 2.5. QNH 1018.
Ground to flight deck, refueling completed.
Transition level 60.
Captain catering is on.
FOD walk in progress. Expect
Ground to
additional
flight deck,
checks
please
in
open
freight
door 2
area.
right.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Somebody else.
Düsseldorf Airport. Information, Charlie.
There was also somebody from the cabin, I think, just said something. Julia, we are ready for boarding. That doesn't work. Why don't this? I said the hot button, didn't I? Do I have to set this way? Julia, we are ready for boarding. Where do I set those key commands again? Because it was originally in here, wasn't it? Yeah. So, intercom. Oh, intercom. Is it this? Intercom? Intercom ATC service? How do we get channel 2? Julia left the chat. Yeah. Man, that's annoying because originally it had that. Let me just have a look. Channel 2. Where do I think that was on the website. Hang on. So that's on the website. Intercom. Open your crew. What? Open my crew? Right. And then yeah, that is intercom 2. Intercom 2. Right. So cabin crew. Where do I set my push to talk? Alright. That is intercom 2. So I'm going to go channel 2.
Ground to flight deck, please close door to right.
Oh. So. Now that's a question. It would be cool if you did like this. So I'm just, yeah, it's Julia. She's called Julia.
Yes, Captain.
We are ready for boarding.
Boarding will begin shortly, Captain.
Ha! Julia has not left the chat. There you go. Right. Where's Luigi? Yeah. So Natex
Captain, catering is complete.
Thank you. But I don't know which of these loudness settings that is, if any. Right, let's continue. Right, we have arrival into Heathrow. It should be, let's go 27 right, and we're expecting Logan 2 Hotel. So we have the Logan 2 Hotel. Approach via Lambourne. Although it shouldn't really be. Let me just do it this way. Let's do without via, because normally we would get radar vectors. So let me just scroll down here. That's the departure. That's the routing. Logan, Lambourne. Yeah, and then we have hopefully radar vectors. We shall see. We shall see. Keeping fingers crossed. And then we get the radar vectors into Nirvana from SayIntentions. You want to bet? But we shall see. Although, I mean, I think it was more beyond ATC that had really weird radar vectors. Maybe things have improved. I don't know. Maybe I'm still a bit skeptical because of previous experiences. But yeah, that's just me. Anyhow, diffrips. So D data was good. Init A page was filled out. Init B page was partially filled out. We have the flight plan page now taken care of. RATNAV for Düsseldorf. Let's have a quick look here for the charts. So let's go Düsseldorf departure. Dorden. Was it Dorden? No, Nitex for Zulu departure. There it is. 5 right. So we're going to take off. It is a conventional SID, so it says intercept Düsseldorf radial 051. So Düsseldorf has to go on set DOR1. And then we're going to do the radius 051 until 6 miles. Düsseldorf left 006 degree track to 12.7 dB Düsseldorf. Turn left 288 track to Orzov, and then we go. How come it's got another fix in here? So oh, disregard. You see, haha, it's got me again. There's an overlay here. No. Where is it? Yeah, no. Where's Nitex? There it is. So here we go. That's the one. So we can go 600 feet, Delta Lima 050, 053, Nikok, Orzov, Webak, and then Nitex. Initial climb 5000 is set. So that is an hour of departure now. Supernature Baby, you've done Dubai to Ramstein in a 787 President flight. Nice. GG's. Hope you had a good weather. Good landing. The Mark Rich, that's one of your favorite airlines. Nice. Yeah, I love the livery. Although I'm not a Borussia Dortmund fan. I'm not. Right. So yeah, don't judge me. Okay. You like the football club as well. I don't judge you either. Okay. Whatever you want. You have your favorite team. That's all good. Now, I've already done the wind data. So RATNAV, I've entered Düsseldorf just as a reference, and then performance. We don't have the final load. Oh, hang on. Julia, how is the boarding going?
Boarding is progressing smoothly, Captain. We are nearly ready to start.
It's running smoothly. Well, what else? I mean, of course it's running smoothly. Yeah, unruly passenger. That would be a good one. So imagine if Julia came along now, so Captain, we have a problem with one of our passengers. That would be pretty intense. Diffrips performance. So we're going to go with tech performance. 5 right, dry is correct. We'll do packs on, it is warm. We'll do packs on takeoff. Optimum. And then we'll wait until the boarding is completed. Boarding is a rough gap. Yeah, I mean, yes, FR wave. Like, what's the opposite from smooth? Rough. Although, what's happened to the cargo? Is there no cargo being loaded? What's happening to cargo? Oh, it's already loaded. I've not even witnessed any cargo equipment. Strange. All right, let's go. I did say real time, didn't I? Yeah, I said real time. Oops, that's a bit delayed. Let's quickly do the. Okay. APU starting up. Oh, did she just close the door? Hang on. I think she closed the door. No. Hold on. Don't we have animations for boarding? No, we don't. Shame. Good. Then we left, how many passengers? Oh, 110, 109 boarded. 110. We're far from being finished. No, I don't think it is. No, because the Hughes normally has paper on the panel, doesn't it? Hey, Avenger. Adventure, good to see you. How are you doing? Mark Rich, well, depends what you want to buy. Okay, let's test our co-pilot. Now, the co-pilot was... oh man, what was the co-pilot? My dear co-pilot, are you ready for a departure briefing? He's ignoring me. So where's my co-pilot sitting? On what channel? Channel... oh, is this called Klaus? So Klaus is on intercom... oh, intercom 1. Intercom 1. Channel 1. Klaus, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How about you, Captain?
Oh, I'm doing very well. Thank you much, Klaus. Klaus, are you ready for a departure briefing?
Sure thing, Captain. Let's go over the departure briefing whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. So we're in Delta Alpha Echo Whiskey Mike to the A320 Sharklets with... it just sounds like a typical Klaus. So CFM engines and no technical issues. Taxi out. We are parked currently. Let's have a quick look. Parked at the main terminal. Position A13, so pushback facing north. Taxi out probably via Papa 2 Mike Lima 9er. Holding point, 5 right, full length. Departure route, the NITX for Zulu departure, RNF overlay. According to the waypoints, climbing 5,000, sector 2,400 feet. And extra fuel is 800 kilograms, about 20 minutes of holding fuel. Engine up procedure goes as follows. 5 miles from Düsseldorf, left turn to Lima Beacon into the holding, and the engine acceleration is in 1,700 feet. Klaus, do you have any questions?
No questions from me, Captain. Ready when you are.
Perfect. What a cool co-pilot. What a well-prepared co-pilot. Man, I have to say, I like him already. I like him a lot already. He's cool. He sounds very positive as well. Hey, Goofy. I like him. Yeah. That would be cool. Well, that would spook me out because I didn't have the push to talk pressed when I did the briefing. That would spook me out if he actually listened, even though I hadn't had the button pressed. Too positive. Hey, Nikki. So we got MEDP 2 as well. How's the boarding going? Let's ask Julia again, shall we? Julia, how's the boarding going? It's going very smooth.
Hey, Black Box. Boarding's underway. Should be done in a few minutes.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, wrong button. That was Klaus. Julia, how's the boarding going? I'm getting confused with all the buttons, for crying out loud.
Boarding is nearly complete, Captain. We are just about ready to start.
Yeah. You said that 10 minutes ago. Julia, could you be so kind to bring me a black coffee?
We'll bring you a black coffee now, Captain.
I'm impressed. Coffee for the captain. I like Julia as well. I'm happy. This is good. Alright, cool. So... ground from flight deck. Hayden, hello to you.
Ground to flight deck, go ahead.
Please disconnect the ground electric.
Ground to flight deck, disconnecting ground electric.
She didn't sound too enthused. Yeah, that's true. Maybe because my briefing wasn't the best, so it can happen. Oh, Goofy, yeah, that would be cool. Well, that would have me laughing in stitches. So imagine, yeah, Julia knows my telephone number, calls my wife, and says, hey, your husband wants black coffee. AI at its best. Right, let's see. How's it going with the ground electric? It's still there. Well, maybe it takes a while. Who knows? Hey, that would be really creepy. That would be creepy. I'm not lying. I mean, imagine your wife coming in. Hey, I just got a phone call. You wanted a coffee. What? I would probably switch off SayIntentions. Yeah, that would freak me out too much. Oh, well, let's do the following. Klaus, could you please read me the cockpit preparation checklist?
Cockpit preparation. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
5,880 kilograms balanced.
Seat belts.
Oh, I forgot that. On.
Adias? Nafir.
Enough.
Adias? Nafir.
Enough. What's he saying, Navi?
Baro ref.
Oh.
Set tower 1018.
QNH 1018 set.
Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
I didn't think he would respond because so when I tried it earlier, for example, flap setting is usually confirmed by. Oh, you're right. Oh, he's lying. He's lying. Good catch. Fly with water. So let me do this. Some settings. We need to have a bar roll. Where's here? I don't want that. I want that. I want that. Nothing go around, and I want to have controls. There we go. Linked. Yeah, now it's linked. Thank you. Good catch there. Oh, are we done with boarding? I mean, what's going... Oh, here we are. Julia, how's the boarding going?
Boarding is nearly complete, Captain. We are just about ready to start.
Yeah, and by the way, the coffee was cold.
We'll ensure your coffee is hot next time, Captain.
Oh, I'm terrible. Oh. That is too much fun. Right, anyways, let's see. So, performance. Do we have a oh, we've got load sheet. We have a load sheet. Nice. Okay, so we have a load sheet. So, let's go with performance. Take a performance. Sync load sheet. So, we have 65.3 and 30.2. Yep. 65 for takeoff. Oh, that's good. All right. I'm going to take 65.4. Just in case we have a shorter taxi. I'm going to take 1017. 27 degrees. Variable 7 is fine. Calcolazione. 5 right, full length. Yeah, 5 right, full length, no shift. Flap 2, down 0.4, flex 60. 32, 32, 35. Let's send that to the MCDEU. All set. Fantastic. Happy with that. Good. Now, question is, what are we waiting for now? Because according to my info, the boarding is completed. Julia, please close door 1 left.
Closing door 1 left now, Captain.
Perfect. Right, let's get the clearance. Oh, I forgot already. We need clearance. Clearance is on 12178. Information is
1237. NE018. Transition level 60. FOD walk in progress. Expect additional
FOD
checks in
walk.
freight area. Advise.
Düsseldorf clearance, moin the Eurowings 48 Delta, information Delta requesting clearance to London Heathrow. No, good friend, I think
Eurowings 48 Delta, cleared to Heathrow via the NETEX for Zulu departure. Runway 05 right. Initial climb 5000. Departure on 128.655. Squawk 5172.
Eurowings 48 Delta cleared to London Heathrow via the NETEX for Zulu departure, initial climb 5000, departure 128.655 and squawk 5172.
Eurowings 48 Delta, read back correct. Ground is on 121.605. Safe flight, sir.
Ground 121.605. Thank you, Eurowings 48 Delta. Have a nice day. So that's 128.655. I'm going to pre-dial that here. 655. Good, we have... Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Why is the door not closed? Julia. What's happening? I have to do that myself, do I? I guess you can't override. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Captain Totti. I have the same issue, I think. Yeah. Right, let's close the door and let's lock it. And there we go. Then what we're going to do is just going to do the before start items and get the squawk on. And the ground was on 121.605. 121.605. Ground from flight deck.
Ground to flight deck. I didn't copy that. Say again.
Please disconnect the jetway.
Roger, stand by. Ground to flight deck, jetway is operating.
Ground to flight deck, prepare for pushback.
Roger, stand by for pushback.
Klaus, let's read the before
Ground to
start
flight
checklist.
deck, jetway retracted, clear of aircraft.
Before start. Let's run the before start checklist.
That's what I said.
Clock start.
What?
Parking brake.
Set.
Ground to flight deck, preparing to push.
Takeoff speeds and thrust, check.
V1 132, VR 132, V2 135, flex 60.
Windows, right closed.
Left closed.
Beacon.
On. I think that's pretty neat.
Before start checklist complete.
Because that's the A320 checklist, pretty much.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin inserted, stand by for pushback.
Oh, we have to get clearance first. Düsseldorf ground, guten Tag, die Eurowings 48 Delta stand Alpha 13 requesting push. Yeah, it's causing too much stress. Oh, hang on. Why is there no audio from Mike? Hang on. Düsseldorf ground, hello from Eurowings 48 Delta stand Alpha 13 requesting pushback. It's weird. It said no audio from Mike. How strange.
Eurowings 48 Delta, push and start approved, face north.
Push start approved facing north. Eurowings 48 Delta. Ground to flight deck. Oh.
Ground to flight deck, go ahead.
May I release the parking brake? Hey Sajil, moin.
Roger, release parking brake.
Parking brake released. Oh, it's not here, stand by. Why is the parking brake not released? Why is it not working? Oh, what is going on here? Parking brake released, ready for pushback facing north.
Roger, stand by.
Cabin crew, all doors in flight.
Roger, stand by for pushback facing north.
Why stand by?
Ground to flight deck, all engines clear, start at will.
Thank you, starting engines. Oh, that's not... What happened to my...
Roger, copy, good engine start, safe flight.
What? I've not started engines yet. Oh no. Are we facing north? We're not. We're not facing north. Hang on. Oh no. We'll wait. We've got to be patient. So that's the problem. If I'd gone to GSX menu, it wouldn't let me choose the direction. Ground from flight deck, stop pushback here.
Ground to flight deck, please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set. Starting engine 1.
Roger, the parking brake set.
Yeah, but that's the way he pushed is not going to be north. That's the problem. So he should have just put us on the taxiway here to face north. That's all he should have done. And like I said, once SayIntentions chooses the pushback stuff, you can't change it anymore. At least I've not found a way to change it. Ground from flight deck. We have a good engine start. You are clear to disconnect.
Roger, disconnecting now. Stand by for confirmation that the ground crew is clear of the aircraft.
Roger. Oh, hang on. Why are my switches not working, for crying out loud? Ah, this is Microsoft sometimes. But you're right. This AI does tend to. Oh, it's because on shared flight. You've got to be joking. Right. Yeah, we're facing more west than north. Yeah, that's a problem.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed.
Give a hand signal, have a nice day. Thank you, bye bye.
Tag und recht herzlich willkommen. Im Namen von
Hey,
Eurowings und der gesamten heutigen Besatzung darf ich Sie an Bord Ihres Eurowings-Flugs recht herzlich willkommen heißen.
Ground to flight
Mein
deck,
Name ist
Roger.
Peter
Disconnecting now.
Benz,
Safe
Verkehrs
flight.
auf diesem Flug und zusammen mit meinem Team bin ich für Ihre Sicherheit und Ihr Wohlbefinden an Bord verantwortlich.
Right, there's the
Sollten Sie
all-clear
also
signal.
Fragen oder Wünsche haben, zögern Sie bitte nicht und sprechen Sie uns gerne jederzeit an. Ihr Handgepäck sollte nun ordnen, einen Gang oder Notausgang zu blockieren.
But, I mean, apart from the pushback direction, that I have not found a way to change it. Apart from that, you have to admit, it wasn't bad. So the whole interaction, it worked.
On behalf of Eurowings and the entire cabin crew, we would like to welcome you on board.
Right, now we could finish that one.
My name is Peter Benz.
Yeah, not too
First on
shabby,
this
I would
flight,
agree.
And together my cabin crew, we're here for safety and comfort aboard. So if you have any questions or wishes, please don't hesitate to contact one of us. Your hand luggage should now be served properly without blocking an airline emergency exit. Larger electronic devices such as laptops should be switched off and stowed in your hand luggage. Please ensure that your seatbelt is now correctly fastened, and together with my team, I wish you a pleasant stay here on board.
I'm particularly looking forward to the next flight as well. So the the X-Plane 12 flight from London Heathrow back to Düsseldorf, because of the Simhaven or Simhaven Pro installation,
safety instructions of this aircraft
and that really adds a lot of good stuff, especially around cities. So,
we will now show you how to fasten
good. Let's do
and
the after
unfasten
start
your seatbelt.
flows.
Im Falle eines Druckverlustes fallen automatisch
That was a flaps
Sauerstoffmasken aus
2.
den Fächern neben Ihnen sitzen. Ziehen Sie eine der Masken druckartig zur
And
Sicherheit
then
den
rudder is
Sauerstoff
neutral.
zu
What's
starten.
trim should be
Schalten Sie dann das
down.
elastische
0.4
Band über den
flight
Kopf und atmen Sie normal weiter.
controls.
Erst danach helfen
Is
Sie
full up.
Mitreisenden und Kindern und zum Schluss dann auch der Schwiegermutter.
down.
Auch in unseren Waschräumen finden
Neutral.
Sie Sauerstoffmasken.
Full
Zu Ihrer
left.
eigenen Sicherheit halten Sie sich bitte nicht in Gruppen vor den
For
Waschräumen.
right.
In the event of a loss of
Neutral.
cabin pressure,
Rudder
oxygen
for
mask will
left.
release
Rudder
automatically
for
from
right.
the panel.
Neutral.
Pull one mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Press
Klaus,
it
let's
firmly
read the
over mouth
after
and
start
nose and
checklist.
secure the elastic strap over your head. Breathe normally, then assist others. And don't
After
forget
start.
your mother-in-law. There are also oxygen masks provided in the lavatory.
Anti-ice.
For your own safety, passengers are not allowed to congregate in
Off.
groups around the lavatories. Dieses Flugzeug verfügt über 8 deutlich gekennzeitete Notausgänge, welche mit Rutschen ausgestattet sind. 2 im vorderen Teil,
Off,
4
not required.
über den Tragflächen und 2 im hinteren Teil des Flugzeuges. Fluchtwegmarkierungen am Boden führen sie zu den gekennzeichneten.
Eurowings 48 Delta, push and start approved, face north.
Oh, come on.
Emergency exits.
Oh, this
2 in the front,
off.
4
Press the
over
wrong
the
button,
wings,
of course.
and 2 in the rear of the aircraft. Floor level lighting will guide you to the mount exits. Bitte
ECAM
werfen Sie jetzt
status.
einen Blick auf die
Checked.
Sicherheitsvorsicht in der Sitztasche. Darin finden Sie weitere wichtige Hinweise wie die Schutzhaltung
Pitch trim.
der Notausgänge. Darüber hinaus sind Sie verpflichtet, den Leuchtzeichen sowie Anweisungen der Kabine
30% set.
jederzeit Folge zu leisten. At this moment, please take a look at the safety card in front of you.
Rudder
There you
trim.
find further important
Neutral.
information such as the location of the emergency exits and the safety
After start
position.
checklist complete.
Furthermore, you have to comply
Eurowings
with the ordinary
48
times
Delta
and
requesting
movement
taxi.
instructions at any time. In Vorbereitung zum Start vergewissern Sie sich jetzt bitte noch einmal, dass Ihr Sicherheitsgurt korrekt geschlossen ist. Klappen Sie
Eurowings 48 Delta, taxi to holding point runway 05 right via Tango Papa 3 Mike Lima 9er.
Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen Ihnen einen angenehmen Aufenthalt hier.
Taxi holding point 5 right via Tango, Papa 3, Mike and Lima 9er. Eurowings 48 Delta.
And please fold away the tables in front of you and bring your backrests into an upright
Clear left side.
position. Please open all closed window shades and we thank you now for your attention and wish you pleasant
Clear
stay
on the left side, Captain.
Yeah, you're supposed to say clear right side. Hey, hey, hey. It's all in SayIntentions. It's only SayIntentions that's running. That's all. Brake check.
Brakes are good on my side. Let me know if you need anything else.
Well, I'm happy that they're good on your side. They're good on my side as well. Thank God for that. Ah, dear, oh dear. Right. Good. Config test. Looking good. Oh, one more thing I want to have a look at. There we go. Pushback safety. Send. Okay. It's very quiet. Hang on. I can hear her, but I don't. It's very, very quiet.
Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode.
There it is.
And larger devices should be stowed securely. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited on board, including in the lavatories.
It's Lima 8.
Oxygen masks will drop.
Eurowings 48 Delta, contact tower on 118.305, choose.
118.305. Tschüss. Eurowings 48 Delta.
Under your seat. Put it on and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. Remember that the nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow.
I think for sequence reasons, we have to wait until the cabin is actually finished with the announcements.
The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
Let's see if she gives us a call. Hold here. Park grip is on.
Approaching runway 5, right.
Klaus, read the taxi checklist, please.
I couldn't find a checklist called taxi checkers. We have taxi and before start. Which one do you want?
Taxi.
Taxi. Let's run the taxi checklist.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Flight controls.
Oh, checked. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Flap setting.
Config 2.
Flap setting.
Config 2.
Radar and predictive wind shear.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ICA memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist complete.
Cabin crew, prepare for departure. Düsseldorf Tower, good afternoon. Die Eurowings 48 Delta holding short 5 right, ready for departure.
Eurowings 48 Delta, Düsseldorf Tower, runway 05 right, winds 010 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 5 right, cleared for takeoff. Eurowings 48 Delta. Lineup checklist.
Lineup.
It's not too bad, guys. So approach sector is clear. Oh, he's doing items. I just saw him flick the switch.
Take off runway? Confirm.
Confirmed. He's actually manipulating switches.
TCAS.
How crazy is that? TARA.
Pack 1 and 2.
On.
Takeoff chrono start.
Started.
Lineup checklist complete.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Take off.
I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Alright. Manflex 60 SAS runway order first blue. Thruster set. $100 knots checked. V1, rotate. Right. Yeah, so this is where obviously SayIntentions doesn't do anything because I'm not pressing the button to talk to him right now. So, right, there we go, nav.
Attention all aircraft, information echo is now current, QNH 1018.
So here we got to go to departure automatically, if I remember correctly. Actually, no, disregard. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. I'm not sure if SayIntentions knows that as well. Yeah, until passing 2000, so here we go, 2000. Let's try. Düsseldorf departure, hello, the Eurowings 48 Delta passing 2200, climbing 5000.
Eurowings 48 Delta, contact Düsseldorf departure on 128.655.
128.655, that's where I'm on.
Eurowings 48 Delta, Düsseldorf departure identified. Climb flight level 100, direct Delta Lima 050.
Direct Delta Lima 050 and climb flight level 100. Eurowings 48 Delta. Well, that is we're already at 050. Autopilot. Good. All right, we identified, so that's good. Spoilers disarmed. We can take this off. This off. Alrighty. Yeah, so Lewis, I have my own hardware panel here with me. So when I say nav, well, actually no, the nav goes automatically. So when the FMA, so the flight mode annotation here goes to nav, I just say nav. I don't have to press the button here. It's not like on the A320 or on the 737, 747.
Sehr geehrte Gäste, bleiben Sie bitte weiterhin angeschnallt sitzen und achten Sie die Anschnallzeichen. Seien Sie bitte später vorsichtig beim Öffnen der unteren Ablagen, dass kein Handgelenk rausfallen kann. Sollte sich Ihr elektronisches Gerät natürlich stark erhitzen.
Setting standard pressure. Altimeter set to standard.
Thank you.
Guests, please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened so fasten seatbelt signs. Later on, please be
So we've got
careful
52 minutes to go. That's good.
that your luggage cannot fall out and cause injury.
Nice. Yeah, exactly. So 2-3 left is the spotter's place. Yeah, exactly. So on a more serious note, guys. Now I'm making a bit of fun of the conversations here, but I mean, SayIntentions is especially good for people that are just starting out with the communications. They want to get more immersed to fly the aircraft. Climb flight level 180, Eurowings 48 Delta. So that's a good thing, right? Before they embark on VATSIM, etc. They can already practice with SayIntentions. And then, of course, if you have that integrated with GSX, if that's working, as we've seen it is, then
Dear guests,
yeah, it just adds another layer of immersion.
Electronic devices is permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for flying.
Seatbelts. That's good. That's good. And clear
Meine
wrap
Damen
enough.
und Herren, the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. You are now free to move about the cabin. Should you need any assistance, please do not hesitate to call on a member of our crew. Thank you for flying with us today.
Captain 4K, what don't you like about SayIntentions? So, do you mean like in general, like beyond ATC and SayIntentions, or you just say SayIntentions is pathetic? I mean, how do you get to that conclusion? Ted, hello to you. I agree. It does take a bit long to respond, but I guess that's just limitations at the moment regarding connection speed, processing speed, whatever. Right, let's do secondary copy active. Let's do that and fix it and put everything in. Ah, Peter, yes, sorry. Okay, Peter, so you don't like the long time it takes. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the downsides, yeah, no doubt. But, I mean, I guess it's for the people to decide. So those that they know the limitation regarding the speed. Then if they're okay with that. I mean, Peter, obviously you don't like it, which is fine. But of course, yeah, that's why. I mean, that's a good thing. Why I showcase this, right? Because I've seen some videos. I've seen some marketing videos regarding SayIntentions. I've seen some influencers, and they obviously don't tell you about these things, right? They don't tell you that they are cutting the scenes accordingly, so the replies are right there, and they also don't tell you that the pushback is having issues or whatever, right? So Lee has an expansion pack. Okay, so how do you get the expansion pack, Lee? Through SayIntentions, or how does that work? And then the question is, how much does it cost?
Eurowings 48 Delta. Contact Langen radar on 128.505.
128.505. Bye-bye, Eurowings 48 Delta. I'll start. Langen radar, good afternoon. Eurowings 48 Delta, flight level 180. It's an extra.
Eurowings 48 Delta, Langen radar identified. Good evening.
Oh, you see, he's actually following the flight plan now, because initially we got 180. It could be an airspace restriction here.
Dear guests,
Eurowings 48 Delta requesting higher flight level. So it's $5 extra, and it's on the pilot portal.
After the service, selected
Eurowings 48 Delta, say requested altitude.
Request flight level 340, Eurowings 48 Delta.
Eurowings 48 Delta, climb flight level 340.
Thank you, Eurowings 48 Delta, climb flight level 340. Although right now, so that was not too slow. I think this is something where I would say it's bearable, right? That doesn't take too long. I think the responses from the co-pilot, that takes a bit too long, really. But otherwise, I mean, okay, so now we know that there is an option. If you pay the $5 extra each month, then you have a faster speech recognition. Yeah, but Catalysata, I've already had some feedback, in previous test runs with SayIntentions or Beyond ATC, where people said they, they think they are feeling a little bit more at ease starting out with SayIntentions or Beyond ATC, and then once they feel comfortable there, they start using VATSIM. Also, people have been saying they use both at the same time. So that's like, or maybe not at the same time, but they use VATSIM. Let's say you have an airport that's controlled. You depart with human ATC, and then VATSIM controller at some point says contact Unicom 22.8, and that's where they switch over to SayIntentions to fill that gap. So that's also how people use it. So Godfriend says when he crossed the USA in the DA42, SayIntentions was a great company both doing VFR and IFLX. The traffic injection made the world feel much more alive. Yeah, I accidentally, well not accidentally, but by default, the traffic injection was actually on when I tested this afternoon, and I was a bit kind of confused why I had traffic all around me suddenly. And then I realized, oh yeah, that's the traffic injection. And then just for the day I switched it off, because I wasn't sure how performance would be. Okay, SBB. Okay, that's you then, Ghost. And Fishcop. Fishcop. Oh dear. And Sphinx says it's nice to have real ATC and VATSIM, but VATSIM can be annoying too with clueless pilots, etc. So that's where ATC can be nice to have an option, in your opinion. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, different. There's the GL so we're just gonna use SayIntentions because I didn't want to try the whole flight, especially coming into London Heathrow, because normally when we, as you know, I don't have to tell you, but a lot of people don't know. So normally when you arrive at Heathrow, you get, well, let's start here. So when you switch over from Maastricht radar and you get handed over to London, you would tell them London, Eurowings 48 Delta, flight level 340, and we're expecting the Logan to Hotel Heathrow. And then he would say, okay, thanks for Logan, or thank you, etc. Right? And then you proceed on the arrival, or maybe, I'm not even sure if they clear the Logan to Hotel. They give you a descent clearance at some point. So if you told them you're expecting Logan to Hotel, and they say Roger, or thank you, then
Eurowings 48 Delta, contact Amsterdam radar on 118.805.
118.805, thank you, Eurowings 48 Delta. Amsterdam radar, good afternoon, Eurowings 48 Delta, passing 260, climbing flight level 340.
Eurowings 48 Delta, Amsterdam radar identified. Good evening.
What do you mean jump scare? What happened jump scare? Was it too loud? I dialed down the ATC side of it. Yeah, so as you come in into Lambourne, very often you will get Lambourne holding. If you don't have the fly holding, you would normally get fly heading 265. So after Lambourne, heading 265, speed 220 knots. And then they would give you radar vectors onto final. That's what you normally do. Yep, exactly. Yeah. So that's how I remember it as well. Yeah, thanks to Gene. So Lee says the main feature of the expansion pack, fast and more accurate ATCs. Significant enhanced speech recognition means significantly faster response.
Eurowings 48 Delta, I'll call your descent in roughly 15 minutes.
Eurowings 48 Delta, thank you. And Ted says, you happy with beyond...
Eurowings 48 Delta, cleared LAM transition. Expect the ILS runway 9er left approach into Heathrow. Let me know you've got information, Mike.
Okay, we will check information on Mike. Heathrow landing runway 09 left. Cockpit Eurowings 48 Delta. And that's a bit weird, because normally you wouldn't get that from Amsterdam, you would get that from London. But, whatever. And they're landing my left, really? I've got the weather. To droids, so SayIntentions should work on X-plane as well, yes. I would have to check. Let me check Navigraph. See if we get an ATIS somewhere. How strange is that? Let's have a look here. No, look at that. It says 27 right. So this is another thing. I'm not sure where does, you know, SayIntentions get the idea that it's runway 9 left. You know, both the wind and the read ATIS says 27s. So I know there's something strange. Paul, you're asking, do you have any tips regarding the 737 MCC, just used to fly Airbus? Are there any common mistakes? Well, I mean, I'm sure you know, through practicing with a sim here on the PC, you're already familiar with how the autopilot works, how the cockpit looks. You're familiar with the switches. So the only difference really is, of course, the trimming. So I'm not sure how much manual flight you have to do, and that's something which would be a bit weird, having to trim all the time, especially with things like thrust changes. So I can tell you that that's one of the things that may catch you out. So when you add thrust, the pitch up moment, when you reduce thrust, the pitch down moment, that's something you don't have on Airbus, or even on the things like the A320 or the 777 or 787. Yeah, and 8, yeah. I think maybe I'll try again, maybe with some VFR flying next week, to see how that goes with VFR. Yeah, Paul, I wish you all the best. And as I said, it's 1,000 feet. You know, just be yourself. Right? Be yourself. I wouldn't swear. So if something goes wrong, just don't swear in the flight deck. Don't kind of show them that you're annoyed with yourself. Just be like more like, you know, don't worry about it. Yeah, everyone makes mistakes, and just move on. Right. Let's go TCAS 2 below. Okay, yeah, so sure. Yeah, the 160-4 will do that. The main issue is now, you know that in special situations like a ATC demanded speed until a certain distance, the speed doesn't have to be exact at 1,000 feet height. There, in these special cases, you can have the speed kind of stable on the final approach speed at 500 feet latest. So that's a little difference, right? But yeah, we can do. I'll show you how I would have done that. You know, IRL. Yeah, absolutely. Try to run. Give me another shout when we're in the approach, by the way, just so that I don't forget. Now, here's the thing. Okay, so the ATC here, SayIntentions did say 9 left. So what I'll do on the primary side, so we'll have the ILS 9 left via Logan and no transition. So we expect radar vectors. Now, one thing though, for the secondary flight plan, I am going to leave 27 right in it because I don't trust SayIntentions. I think I've seen it before where it tells you at some point, yeah, expect runway 09 left, and then, you know, you've briefed everything, and then suddenly you get 27 right without any, you know, further warning. But 9 left is now inserted. I am going to go ahead and I forgot you can do that here. So let's do arrival. Let's do arrival ATC flightsim. So here it says kilo, look at that 27 left. Okay, I'm going to enter the wind data nonetheless. So we'll go 300 at 8. Temperature is 25 and QNH is 1019. Minimums. Do that as well. Left. Apply the METAR. Landing weight is about 63 tons. 63. 63. Autobrake low. Flap. Yeah, I'm going to go flap 4 because of that speed reduction. I know, Ghost. I know it's but yeah, we got from here. So SayIntentions says 9 left. Oh, interesting incident. Mark sent me that on message, Aviation Herald. Now, there's something I just can't get my head around it because. So let's have a quick look here. That was on the. Where was it? Mark, which day was it again? Oh, there we go. I found it. No, that was hydraulic. Well, this is right. I haven't found it. Where was that? So they had an ADR fault, it said. Mark? It's Mark on fetch dinner or something. I know, I did see it on Aviation Herald, 100%. Right, anyway. And it was British Airways. I'm sure of that as well. Right, I have to check my Discord. We're going to find it. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I found it here. So it says, incident, British Airways A320 London on the 6th of July, ADR failure, stall warning, abrupt recovery. It says, was an approach on runway 27 left when the aircraft suffered an air data reference failure, causing the aircraft to change to alternate law. That in itself is something weird because, now correct me if I'm wrong, if you only have a single ADR fault, it should not go into alternate law. It should really only do that if you get dual ADR fault. So let's do the ADR 2 fault. Alright, let's do failed, apply. Yep. Okay. So ADR means Air Data Reference Unit, and you can see we failed the ADR 2, which is linked to the FO's instruments. And you can see now the FO is missing the speed tape, so the speed information and the altitude information, and of course also the vertical speed indication. It still gets the information regarding heading, the artificial horizon, etc., etc., drift. That's because the ADIR's unit has, two items. It has the ADR unit and it has the IR unit. So the inertial reference unit and the ADR. And good thing is that they are now separate, and you can actually switch them off and on separately. Right, the push buttons. So, and you can see now we're still in normal law. That's so funny. So that's normal, right? Normal law. You would just do the procedure. You would switch the FO side, air data, FO3, so that the FO now gets the information from ADR number 3. So now he's got speed tape.
Would you like anything to drink or a small snack, Captain Blackbox?
Oh yes, please. Hot coffee, and how about a sandwich? Please. I would appreciate a hot coffee and a sandwich, please.
We'll bring you a hot coffee and a sandwich now.
Very good. All right, so ADR2 fault and an ADR2 push button off. I'm not going to go through that now. I'm just going to fix that. Okay, so we're going to fix that. That goes back onto... Right, so that's the first thing. So in my opinion, they must have had a bigger issue than just a simple ADR, single ADR failure. Now, let me read on. However, the aircraft for some reason changed into alternate law, and then the failure also triggered a stall warning, prompting the crew to declare pan-pan. The aircraft went around and entered a hold, positioned for another approach, runway 27 left, when another stall warning occurred at 3,000 feet, resulting in an abrupt recovery maneuver. The aircraft descended to about 2,200 feet and deviated to the left of the approach path before returning onto the glide path and realigning with the runway centerline. The aircraft landed safely about 30 minutes after aborting the approach. Now, the thing is that the stall warning depends on the angle of attack vane input. So you have two angle of attack sensors. Right. There is one. Actually, there's three. There's two here, and then there's one here on the right hand side. Hey, Bruno. So, in order for that to fire a stall warning, there must be a clear a clear angle of attack over limit on one of those sensors. Now, in the past, there have been issues with those sensors, freezing up, or just giving...
Captain, your coffee and sandwich will be ready shortly. Just a moment longer.
Oh, thank you. So they would get some erroneous inputs, but normally, and that's the thing, to my memory, is that if you have three systems, one gives you a wrong, or a kind of a information data that's way off the other two, the computer will ignore the one that is obviously then wrong. The bigger issue is if you have two systems that give you...
Eurowings 48 Delta, at your discretion descend flight level 210.
Own discretion descent ready when ready descent flight level 210. Eurowings 48 Delta. That's interesting. Good. So we've had that incident with Lufthansa A321 going from Bilbao to Munich, and Mentor Pilot just did a video on that. And there the weird thing was that two of those sensors froze at pretty much exactly the same angle, and so the one that wasn't frozen, that sensor gave a correct input, but that was ignored, and hence the whole system suddenly at some point went into a recovery mode, pushing the nose down. And it took the pilot some time to figure out what was going on. So in my opinion, exactly that. In London right now, what they suffered was something else. That must have been quite a complex failure. And I'm sure that the UK investigators, they will surely, get to the literally frozen, Nate. It was raining very hard overnight, and overnight they froze. As they weren't frozen on the ground, but they froze as the aircraft was climbing up. So for some reason, water got into the alpha vane mechanics, and then as the aircraft climbed up and got through the freezing level, so 2 of the 3 froze at exactly the same angle, which shouldn't happen because obviously those things are heated, right? Hey Nazgul, thanks so much for the kind words. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that'll be interesting to find out what happened there exactly, and then if they actually did get the aircraft into a stall, an actual stall where sometimes I doubt it. I mean, that's just speculation, but I think they thought they stalled and did a recovery, meaning nose down, so unload the aircraft, unload the Gs, and then slowly add thrust and recover. But the fact that it deviated left, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Scary moment for sure. Right. ATC said when ready. Now we have 2 restrictions here. Logan. Let's have a quick look here. Logan at flight level 250. So I'm going to start down. Progress. That's one. So 340 is of course. And then I'm going to press that. We have descent out magenta 250. Klaus, are you ready for the approach brief?
Yes, I'm ready for the approach brief.
Good. So we are flying Logan to Hotel, descending initially via the arrival level 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
210. Then past Lamont, expecting a radar vectors, ILS 09 left. I didn't set the minimums yet. Radar vectors, so the final approach starts at 2,500 feet, descend out of 7.5 miles from the ILS India Alpha Alpha. We have a 3-degree profile. Minimum is 280 feet. Enter that.
New subscribers should now pick up their pass to first class. Thank you.
Fornax, thank you so much for the 4 months. How are you doing?
I don't trust this Klaus. I have a BB guy in FS2 crew.
I appreciate
he's
that.
Good.
He's very good. He's the best, of course. Thanks so much, Fornax. I appreciate that. And Hearts Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you for that, guys. Here's a round of applause.
New subscribers
thank you so much.
Pick up their pass to first class.
Yeah, and the missed approach is climb 3,000 feet straight ahead until passing.
Eurowings 48 Delta, descend flight level 160.
Eurowings 48 Delta, descend flight level 160. Nate, before I forget, Nate, have you tried, or anyone else has tried SayIntentions with the AI traffic, or the traffic injection? Do you hear the other traffic? So let me try that. Oh, you do? Okay, so I've done what I've done now. I'm entering 6 traffic. So real world commercial traffic density, 6 traffic I've entered. And it can make it pretty busy. And just a bit, well, it shouldn't really tank performance, should it? Or let's go 10. Let's go 10. 10 it is. And all controlled by ATC. Okay, that could be interesting. Good. sector is 2,200 the highest, 2,300 highest, south east, and we have extra currently 3.4, so we have an hour extra. No, that was 0.9, wasn't it? So 45-minute extra. Klaus, any questions? And there shouldn't be any performance difference with 10.
No questions here, Captain. Just let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Excellent. Now, how's the cabin doing? The cabin is... the cabin is now initial descent. Cool. Excellent. There we go, 250. You're right. I'm going to get cold coffee again. Oh. I forgot to enter the G. Test. That was 31.8. You've got to be kidding me. Right, there we go. Right now, let's put ID as well. Let's put London. Lima Oscar November. There it is. And any beacons? No beacons. Wake Vortex also says hardly any hit of performance. That's good to hear. That's great to hear. Wings Bistros. I don't know. Yeah, she did promise a sandwich. Yeah, I'm disappointed. UK coastline coming up. Fantastic. Company message. Let's hear it. MCU message. So menu received messages. No ADC required. Fantastic. No. She said should be.
Control, Sun Turk 1175 with you at 18,000.
Sun Turk 1175. Good evening, sir.
Sounds very American though. I think she said should be with you shortly. I'm not sure if she said here you go. But I may be wrong. Yeah, Mark, we just talked about the British Airways incident.
Sun Turk 1175, descend 14,000 at your discretion.
Out of 18,000 for 14,000, Sun Turk 1175.
Sun Turk 1175, advise you altimeter 2988.
Copy altimeter 2988,
What?
Sun Turk 1175.
Why?
KLM 44 kilo, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 18,000.
I thought so. I thought you were cooking.
18,000, KLM 44 kilo.
Yeah. No, that's what I thought as well. Okay, so yeah, and I said a simple ADR failure, as it's written on Aviation Herald. I don't think that's the real reason.
KLM 70 Alpha, Roger. Good evening, sir.
I don't know. I still hope we are in the UK. It says London 78 miles. I know there's London in the US as well, so we can't be too sure with that. Anyhow, we're now down 160. We should be there by Sabre. And then, hopefully, we're going to get rid of vectors. Transition. Yeah, let's leave that as 065. Alrighty. Man, the coffee was great. Yeah. I'm still waiting for mine.
Lima 9 Victor Charlie, continue climb flight level 400.
400.
Out of flight level 380 for flight level 400, Lima 9 Victor Charlie.
Oh, really? London is in Canada. Sorry. Apologies.
Condor 2 Yankee Zulu, flight level 190, descending flight level 150.
Condor 2 Yankee Zulu, roger.
What's that? What kind of readback is that? Oh, we got clouds, Mark. We have clouds. We do have clouds.
Ryanair 7 Tango
Oh,
Romeo,
yesterday.
climb to flight level 400.
Just out of curiosity,
Up to flight level 400,
I
Ryanair
checked
7
the
Tango Romeo.
prices for a 5090 graphics card. And I just almost fell out of my chair. It was 5,000 euros. I was like, what on earth happened? Like 5,000 for 5090.
Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo, continue climb to flight level 240.
Crazy.
Flight level 240, Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo.
So yeah, the 5080 obviously is cheaper, but that only has 16 gigabyte. Yeah, Mark. Well, I think Mark.
Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo, traffic 1 o'clock.
Well, I would love to say.
The regional jet crossing right to left at flight level 200.
That you know, the 5080.
Looking for the traffic. Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo.
Would be enough with 16 gigabyte.
KLM 44 Kilo,
of
contact
VRAM.
Dutch Mill Center on 118.805. Good evening.
But as I'll show you, well, I'll tell you later, in an X-plane with admittedly higher settings, I get up to 17, 18 gigabyte VRAM, sometimes 19 gigabyte VRAM now. And of course that would work with a yeah, and even a 5080 costs, but at least a 5080 would be, you know, a lot more affordable with the 16 gigabyte.
Eurowings 48 Delta, contact Heathrow radar on 125.625.
25625, Eurowings 48 Delta, bye-bye. What was the info? Heathrow, hello from Eurowings 48 Delta, Logan to hotel, passing 175, descending 160.
Eurowings 48 Delta, Heathrow radar, identified. Hi.
Hi.
Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo, continue climb to flight level 280.
That sounds British.
Flight level 280, Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo.
Could be. It could be that AMD. I would look into that as well. Yeah. So Bruno says you can get the 9070 XT for 16 gigabyte for around 700, which has a similar performance to the 1250/70 Ti. Okay, so Mark, you clearly see Bruno is the expert in that regard.
Eurowings 48 Delta, cross lamp 30 at flight level 070.
Cross Lambo on flight level 070. Eurowings 48 Delta. What? Let's go down here. Descend. Now the 30, we can hardly do that because we're way too. Because I think that's what the clearance said. Lamborn 30. What kind of fix is that? Lamborn 30.
Sierra 352, descend flight level 130.
Leaving for flight level 130, Sierra 352.
I have no idea.
Sierra 352, keep your speed up, 260 or better.
Slowing to 260, Sierra 352.
Oh, there's traffic, look at that. Nice.
Ryanair 1 November uniform, descend to flight level 320.
I can imagine, yeah. And I just saw an earlier post from Wake Vortex. So he shot the 5090 at 2,500 euros. Nice. GG's. I at some point I was thinking about getting the 5090, but I think it was around 2,500. It was about 2,500 euros, and I thought, no way. No way am I getting
level 190, Alpine 58 Charlie Foxtrot.
For that price. Get the lights on here. Let's get the seatbelts on. And engine anti-ice. yeah, plus 15. Interesting. Look at that. Plus 15 TAT.
Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo. Climb to flight level 320.
This is your purser speaking.
Leaving flight level 290 for flight level 320. Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo.
Return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you for your cooperation.
You went up from the 4090. I still have my 4090. And actually, at the moment, with the DLSS and the frame gen,
London Control, Ryanair 2 Charlie Kilo, flight level 200 for flight level 110.
I'm actually quite happy.
Ryanair 2 Charlie Kilo, good evening.
So I'm not feeling the need for an upgrade. And you got the 9070 XT, and it's doing fine so far. That's good to hear.
Tango Whiskey. Climb to flight level 360. Report level.
Flight level 360, Lima 1 Tango Whiskey.
Lewis bought the 5070 Ti for €1,079, and they went up another €70 in 1 week. Yeah, DDR5. So imagine if you want 64 gigabytes, it costs another €1,000.
London Control, Air France 19 Hotel Uniform at flight level 260.
Air France 19 Hotel Uniform identified.
What is interesting is that with SayIntentions now and the traffic injection,
Alpine 58 Charlie Foxtrot, loud and clear.
you have to listen in.
Alpine 58 Charlie
Now I
Foxtrot,
wonder
descend to flight level 160.
if he says something about
Out of flight level 200
what to do
for
after
flight level
landboard.
160, Alpine 58 Charlie Foxtrot.
Eurowings 48 Delta, cross Lima Alpha 34 Alpha at altitude 6,000 feet.
Cross Lima Alpha 34 Alpha at 6,000 feet. Eurowings 48 Delta. And after Lamborn, how do we proceed?
Kindly ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in London is clear with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. Our assigned
You see, that's the problem now. So it seems like it's looking
London Control, Speedbird 740, flight level 170, climbing flight level 200.
So look, that's what he's now telling me to fly.
740 identified.
Right. So that's the waypoint. So let me have a look.
Ryanair 48 Golf X-ray,
Lima
flight
Alpha
level
34 Alpha. Is that really a
flight level
fixer?
360.
Lima Alpha
Ryanair 48 Golf X-ray identified.
It is. I'll be darned. Look at that. It is a waypoint, actually.
Speedbird 740, contact Paris Control on 135.55. Good evening.
Paris Control 135.55, good evening, Speedbird 740.
So then 6,000 there. Okay, let's go 6,000. Managed. And I'm going to enter the restriction here. 6,000. And there we go.
Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, Foxtrot 4 Charlie Echo.
Let me have a look here. RP. I'm just wondering if there's any other charts that we can see that those waypoints.
Alpine 58 Charlie Foxtrot, descend flight level 140.
Down to flight level 140, Alpine 58 Charlie Foxtrot.
I guess we just have to improvise in that case. So we still have to send alt blue 60, but we can set the altimeter.
Ryanair 99 Sierra Delta, flight level 240.
Which is 1019.
Ryanair 99 Sierra Delta, identified.
Set altimeter 1019.
London Control, Ryanair 99 Sierra Delta, radio check.
Setting altimeter to standard, Captain.
Ryanair 99 Sierra Delta, ready 555.
Set QNH 1019.
Setting QNH to 1018, Captain.
Whatever, Klaus.
Shamrock 173 out of flight level 190 for flight level 150.
Shamrock 173 identified.
Oh, it's 1018 here as well. Interesting. Alright, let's set 1018. Klaus, let's read
London
the
Control,
approach
Sun
checklist.
Express 8 X-ray Tango, out of
It
flight
is
level
1018.
170 for flight level 200.
Approach. Baro Rev, set.
QNH 1018 set.
Seat belts.
On.
Minimum.
Baro 280 feet.
Auto brake.
Low.
Sun Express 8 X-ray Tango identified.
Engine mode selector.
Air France 6735 at flight level 260.
Air France
Approach checklist complete.
Identified. Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, Capitan.
London Control, Cathay 250, flight level 160, climbing flight level 200.
That's that.
Cathay 250, good evening.
Interesting. So there's a traffic ahead of us. Now we didn't get any speed control, hence I'm flying.
48 Delta, descend altitude 2,500 feet. Cleared for the ILS runway. 9 left approach via LAM. QNH 1018.
Cleared the ILS 9 left via Lamborn, QNH 1018, and descend altitude 2,500 feet. Hearings 48 Delta.
London Control, speedbird 530, flight level
So what I'm going to do
climbing flight level
is
200.
I'm just going to close down the routing here.
530 identified. Good
Or
evening.
close the gap here. So I'm going to take this out.
London Control, Ryanair 3 Bravo Whiskey with you. Flight level
And there we go.
240.
So now we have a closed routing onto the flight.
Ryanair 3 Bravo Whiskey, good evening.
And we're going to go down to... Well, let's do this vertical speed. So good vertical speed, out blue 2,500 feet. And noise complaints incoming, yeah. So virtual...
Speedbird 530, when ready.
Virtual
descend to
noise
flight level
complaints incoming.
140.
There you go. Look at that.
Descending flight level 140, speedbird 530.
Yeah, so Meg Egg, I'm not sure which airport you tried, but in Düsseldorf it was okay. In Düsseldorf it did work. And really, the main thing I would have tried today was
Shuttle 8
was
kilo,
the,
climbing flight level 160 for flight level 200.
SayIntentions GSX integration.
Shuttle 8 kilo identified.
Jamie, hello.
Shuttle 8
Do you find the
kilo radio
AMD 9 X balanced? Yeah,
Shuttle 8 kilo, reading you clearly.
I'm happy with it. But I have to say, the biggest thing really, the biggest improvement regarding overall performance is frame generation.
Flight level 150 at your discretion.
So DLSS in Microsoft and smooth motion in X-Plane. Those two are really, you know, the new technologies that really have changed the smoothness of the flight sims. Of course, there's limitations. So, as an example, if you have a software like the A320 that just came out, that's not optimized. You have a main thread that's limiting, and that just pushes the FPS down and gives you the stutters. Now, I've seen a stream. Was it yesterday? I saw a video on demand from Captain Canada. And he had a pre-release copy of the 1.03, which comes out next week sometime. And apparently, performance there is better, but I did see still some stutters there from time to time. But I mean, I have to say, he flew to Toronto, which is a heavy FPS airport anyway. So for that, it actually looked fairly smooth and promising. That they managed to improve that.
Out of flight level 310 for flight level 270, Ryanair 47 Sierra Echo.
Yeah, 160 to 4. We're going to try to do that with 6 knots tailwind. Good luck with that. Now the big thing really is
Shamrock 173, descend to flight level 120.
Is that you're still going to lower the landing gear
Shamrock 173.
at about 2,000 feet height, and you're still going to go flaps 3 and then flaps full as we are today. You need that extra drag to quickly reduce the speed from 160 down to your approach speed. Now, in the A320, if it's heavy enough, that's not really the big problem. So you can see here the approach is 138. Where it does become a problem is a very light A319. So a very light A319 with an approach speed, let's say, of 120 knots. There, you have to lose 40 knots. And then deceleration is a bit slower as well. So you have to be careful on the A319 at lower weights.
47 Sierra Echo, descend to flight level 240.
But otherwise, if you just have to lose like 20 knots, that's not a big
problem. Sierra Echo.
Right, let's get the LS keys on. India Alpha Alpha is identified. Oh, we should see Windsor Castle today then.
Iberia 07 Papa Mike, descend to flight level 210.
Although here I have to say as well, of course, London.
Descending to flight level 210, Iberia 07 Papa Mike.
Also some slight stutter, so that's heavy on the system as well. We've got 2 traffic there. That'll be interesting to see what happens now with that traffic. Because we're not speed controlled, are we?
Ryanair 47 Sierra Echo, continue descent to flight level 210.
At a flight level 250 for flight level 210, Ryanair 47 Sierra Echo.
Actually, let's go manage descent here. It's going to go to 3,000 in a second. There we go, 3,000. Magenta.
Red nose 3615, descend to flight level 340, pilot's discretion.
And we should see other traffic, shouldn't we?
Out of flight level 380 for flight level 340, red nose 3615.
Don't see it yet. Okay. Handles photogrammetry good, but struggles in complex airports. Okay. No, like I said,
for Yankee Tango, descend to flight level 340, pilot's discretion.
Well, it's not vectoring. I mean, he did give us the com failure procedure, and then the clearance on the approach. Here comes flaps 2, speed check flaps 2. Yeah, so there's another traffic to the right, which we're
London Control, Speedbird 398, flight level 170, climbing flight level 200.
So another thing I'm not sure,
London
if SayIntentions does, the sequencing correctly. I know it does use 27s in real life. Yeah, I know, Andy. Yeah, we talked about that.
47 Sierra Echo, continue descent to flight level 190.
I don't know why SayIntentions thinks it's.
Leaving flight level 210 for flight level 190, Ryanair 47 Sierra Echo.
Let's go approach. Descend with the glide, obviously. Here's Lockstar. It does try to sequence.
07 Papa Mike, continue descent to flight level 180.
Correctly, okay. Tower should be...
Contact Heathrow Tower on 124.48 at Foxtrot 09 Lima.
Contact 124.480 at Foxtrot 09 Lima, Eurowings 48 Delta.
Speedbird 398, any ride report?
We're almost there. Let's switch to tower. Here's the runway. 09 left. Glide Star, Lockstar, missed approach. Actually, hang on, is it 2.5? Is it 3,000? 3,000. Missed approach.
Eurowings 48 Delta, expect late landing clearance, runway 09 left.
Expecting late landing clearance 9 left. Eurowings
2,500.
That's normal. That's actually pretty accurate. Good. 2,500 is checked. And here's Windsor Castle. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, look at that.
Virgin 41 Romeo holding short of 09 right, ready to go. Virgin 41 Romeo, winds 320 at 4, runway 09 right, cleared for takeoff. Safe travels.
So 160 to 4, okay? So here's 160.
09 right, Virgin 41 Romeo.
Flap 3, speed check.
KLM 68 Lima, hold short of runway 9 right.
Marco has
9 right, KLM 68 Lima.
Yeah. Marco Castle. Flaps full, speed checked. Flaps full. So the good thing is now
Royal Air Maroc 801, Foxtrot,
we can read the landing
departure.
checklist. Klaus, let's read the landing checklist.
Okay, switching to departure. Royal Air Maroc 801 Foxtrot.
Landing. ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Cabin.
Secure.
Potential aircraft, Oscar now, current QNH 1018.
Landing checklist complete.
Thank you. Alright, let's do some hand flying.
KLM 68 Lima, hold short of runway 9 right.
Let's see if they give us a little bit of go around. Right, with 4.5. Okay, so now I'm going to go speed managed. And now I'm going to go idle.
Wings 48 Delta, runway 09 left, winds 330 at 6, clear to land.
0 left, clear to land, wings 48 Delta. So
China Eastern 551, hold short of runway 27
So you can see the
left.
1,000 foot doesn't work. Okay, so 500 feet is the new stabilization criteria in these special cases regarding, 160 to 4. Right. So they changed the rules there.
Virgin 41 Romeo, contact departure on course.
Completed, clear to land. Now I'm going to just concentrate now on the power
Virgin 41 Romeo.
Let's go with the power piece.
KLM 68 Lima, hold short of runway 9 right.
Holding short of runway 9 right, KLM 68
9
Lima.
knots tailwind. 10 knots.
100 above.
China Eastern 551, hold short of runway 27 left.
Holding short of runway 27 left, China Eastern 551.
Minimum.
Continue. Really struggling to get the aircraft down. 10 knots tailwind. GG's.
100.
SayIntentions.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
I want no complaints, guys. No complaints. Okay? Spoilers. Reverse the green and diesel. Marco landing. What? He lands that softly? Are you sure? Yeah, of course he does. Yeah. Just kidding. Manual brakes. Let's take the next one here. And now we're getting a few stutters there. Right.
Eurowings 48 Delta, exit at Alpha 8 if able. Contact ground on 121.905.
Crossing Alpha 8, exiting Alpha 8, 121.905. Eurowings 48 Delta. Well, it's Alpha 6, doesn't it?
KLM 68 Lima, hold short of runway 9 right.
Whatever. Right, now this will be interesting to see the taxi
KLM
clearance.
68 Lima.
China Eastern 551, hold short of runway 27 left.
Wow, look at the traffic. Blimey.
Holding short of
Heathrow, ground, good afternoon. Eurowings 4 Delta at Alpha 6.
Departing at 7:15 p.m. from gate 21 and flight number EW256 to Frankfurt, departing at 7:30 p.m. from gate 22.
Eurowings 48 Delta, Heathrow ground, taxi to Terminal 2, a gate 224 via Alpha, Kilo, Bravo, Kilo, Bravo. Good day.
Bis unsere endgültige Parkposition erreicht haben und die Anschnallzeichen über ihn wieder
Eurowings 4 Delta will taxi to gate 224 via Alpha, Kilo, Bravo, Kilo, Bravo.
Und überprüfen Sie auch
Good day.
einmal Ihre Sitztaschen, dass Sie nichts Persönliches hier bei
Bloody hell.
uns vergessen. Im Namen von Eurowings
Right,
und der
let's have a look here.
gesamten Besatzung möchten wir uns nun von Ihnen verabschieden. Wir haben Sie heute Mittag sehr gerne hier bei uns an
What
Bord
kind of-
betreut und
so
hoffen,
that's
Sie bald wieder an Bord
Alpha,
eins unserer Flugzeuge begrüßen zu
Kilo,
dürfen. Vielen
Bravo.
Dank noch einmal,
What
dass
kind of
Sie
a-
die Eurowings für Ihre Reise gewählt haben. Für Sie nun einen schnellen, aber vor allem sicheren
Alright.
Heimweg.
Anyways,
den
it's
Besuch
left
von einem
here.
schönen Aufenthalt oder gegebenenfalls eine
It's actually
sichere
pretty simple.
Weiterreise.
It's
Alles
just
Gute für
through
Sie.
here,
Tschüss, Servus
really.
und auf Wiedersehen.
And then
Guests, welcome to
224
our destination. Just land here. Please keep seated with your
that's actually a correct Eurowings gate, I think.
Parking position and fasten seatbelt signs above you if it's switched on.
That's actually not bad.
Please be careful while opening the overhead doors. Your luggage may shift during landing, and please double check your seat pockets.
Yes. Oh, I thought it was going to be here, but that's 224.
Belongings here on board. On behalf
now it does
of
make sense.
Eurowings and the
yeah, so the taxi clearance again is correct.
It was a pleasure for us having you both this afternoon, and we hope to see you soon on one of our flights. Thank you once more for choosing Eurowings for your flight. Have a quick and safe way home. A nice day here. Our surroundings are safe on our journey. For you, all the best. Take care, she said. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's a lot of traffic. So we're going to take left. So Bravo, that's the Bravo Kilo, and then we have another Bravo at the end to the right. So the Beyond ATC does the same regarding the exit at Alpha 8, yeah. I mean, normally they would. So London does expect pilots to take, you know, the next available exit and not really, you know, roll out as far as I have, okay? So normally we would land pretty much always with auto brake medium in Heathrow. But then again, they're not really noise critical, so you can use full reverse thrust, right, with that. So so the brakes shouldn't get too hot. Good. Right, and I'm going to pre-dial 119990 for the ground service to see how that works. Absolute blame on tailwind. Book of Excuses, Chapter 2, page 3. Yeah. We'll blame it on the tailwind. But the landing was okay. Yeah, it was alright. It was not too bad. What does Volanta say? The landing rate -159. There you go. Not too bad. Let's start the APU here. A bit laggy here. Now I also wonder if Beyond ATC has already told GSX. Now that would be funny if our True, I am shocked about the landing here. So the thing is, 224 is a bit further down. It would be funny if that would actually be blocked now, but I think it's just going to be the free one there. I think Beyond ATC is that clever.
Shuttle 6 Charlie, pushback approved.
223, yeah it is. 224, look at that. GG's. It's free.
Ground, Etihad 1 Victor Tango, taxi to parking.
Etihad 1 Victor Tango, taxi to parking via Alpha 9er, Whiskey Alpha Lima November 3, hold short of runway 27 left.
Alpha 9er, Whiskey Alpha Lima November 3, hold short of runway 27 left, Etihad 1 Victor Tango.
No, I don't know. But I don't think so.
All Nippon 212, taxi to holding point runway 9 right via Lima Alpha November 10.
So maybe the landing fees or whatever fees are not as hefty on the Neos. But that's a good question.
Push and start.
Speedbird 562, push approved.
Pushback approved. Speedbird 562.
Brakes on.
Speedbird 55, Golf
APU
ready to
available.
taxi.
Switching off the engines. APU
Speedbird 55 Golf, taxi to holding point runway 9 right via Delta Alpha November 10.
Cabin crew, all doors in park.
Taxi to holding point runway 9
Speedbird 378 ready to taxi.
Alpha, November 10, Speedbird 55 Golf.
Please make sure to collect all your personal belongings. On behalf of all of us at Eurowings,
Ground from flight deck.
welcome to London.
Ground to flight deck. Nothing active right now. You're all set.
Ground, please connect the jetway.
Roger, stand by.
He sounds not too motivated.
Ground to flight deck jetway connected.
What?
Ground to flight deck jetway is operating.
I was just about to say. Are you sure? Doors opening. Klaus, let's read the shutdown checklist. Or was it parking checklist?
Securing the aircraft.
No!
Oxygen.
Klaus, stop checklist.
Checklist aborted.
Let's read the parking
Ground to
checklist.
flight deck jetway connected.
Thank you.
Parking.
There we go. It's parking checklist.
Parking brake and chocks.
Parking brake set.
Roger, parking brake set.
Oh, wrong button. Parking brake set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off. I don't know if I got my coffee.
Parking checklist complete.
Julia, the coffee was perfect. Thank you.
Of course, Captain. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Of course. I didn't even get my coffee, but never mind. Never mind. Right, okay, so there we go. Ground from flight deck. He's already gone. Ground from flight deck. Yeah,
Ground to flight deck, go ahead.
Ground confirmed. Chocks set.
Chocks are set.
May I release the parking brake?
Nothing active right now. You're all set.
And you may start unloading the aircraft. Feierabend, genau.
Ground to flight deck. The apron agent does not handle deboarding. Please contact the cabin crew on the intercom for deboarding services.
Yeah. Anyways. Where's my... Right. Okay, there we have it. So I have to say, all in all, it works pretty well for those that you know, want to use it this way. Not bad, not bad. It does work. Yeah. So the co-pilot is a bit slow, but you don't have to use the co-pilot. It's just a demonstration. Yeah, getting told off by an AI. And of course, still the restrictions regarding the approach. Now, it was kind of handled in a way that, you know, it didn't need to give you radar vectors, which of course is more complicated, especially when you have like 10 aircraft flying around. So they kind of give you a non-standard transition in this case, which is okay. It gets you to the final. There were no issues regarding wrong frequencies or, you know, missing handovers, so that all worked. Yeah. Now, for me personally, since I use VATSIM normally, oh really? Okay, in Portal, check realism. hang on, the realism. Oh, you could. Oh, hang on. Interesting. Here it says. Okay, thanks for the tip. It says as well, lock runway assignments to SimBrief. If checked, ATC will always assign the departure and arrival runways that you filled in SimBrief. And it could, however, conflict with real airport operations. But that's already then a great option, yeah. So and then. Strict runway enforcement, ATC will allow you to request other runways, but only if they're in line with the current operational direction of the airport. Okay, or you can switch that off. Okay, so handoffs. Clearance to ground handoffs inside the US. On, okay. So that's US stuff. Oh, that's also interesting. Odds of being put in a hold on arrival. So I have that on 5%. So if you say like you're going to Heathrow and you say, oh, that usually has a much higher chance of getting a holding, you could put that to, let's say, 75%. Hey, Abima, how are you? And then vectoring. Okay, so disable shortcut vectoring on arrivals. On. ATC will prefer to let you fly the full arrival procedure and will not vector you unless it's absolutely necessary. So I have that off, and then ATC will look for opportunities to get you to the runway faster by potentially removing you from the arrival procedure and vectoring you instead. So that was actually set. So I have that. So it says disable all optional and early vectoring. Fly the full arrival and published approach. That is also switched off in my case. So with disable all option and early vectoring on, ATC bridges the common gap discontinuity between the end of your arrival and the start of the approach for clearing you direct to the fix, but the first fix of the published approach rather than vectoring you. Okay. Vectors are only used if no published approach fix can be identified. Okay. A rare data edge case. Okay. Oh, and then auto CPDLC. Now that's something we could try in the future as well. We'll see. I'll have a look. So for today I had a 24-hour free test cycle. Yeah, we'll see if I do that again in the near future. No promises though. How much time do you spend the holding? None today. We've got no holding. No, no, I'm not going to use SayIntentions on the way back. I was going to plan to fly on flightsim. Primetime doesn't like the subscription service. Yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it all depends how much you want to use it, right? So, yeah, if you know, if you're a big fan of that and you don't want to go on flightsim, but you do want to have ATC, maybe fly even VFR. I guess I'll try SayIntentions with VFR next week sometime. That's what we're going to do. Cool. All right. Give me, what time is it? Yeah, give me about 10-15 minutes, and then we're back in the TOLIS A320 Neo that had an update, version 1.3.3. With some bug fixes and stuff, and yeah, we're going to be in flightsim, and we're going to fly back to Düsseldorf, and we are using the SimHaven or SimHeaven, or that was a Haven, SimHeaven Pro version. Okay, so the VFR in Europe works strange on SayIntention. It does work better in the US. Okay, good, thanks. Right, thanks for all the resubs that came in today. If you like, come back in about 10 minutes. Otherwise, I should be back on Tuesday for the next stream. All right, so stay tuned, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Thank you so much, everyone.